I'm not late, you're late. Okay. Stream's gonna get glitchy for a second here, guys. Come on, show me the internet. That should be better now. Maybe not. Cool. So yeah, no, I'm not quite ready for this stream as per usual, so I'm just quickly packing things up while notifications are being sent out. We should be ready to go in a minute here. For those wondering, we're building the Sith Infiltrator. It's the 20th anniversary edition. Oh my goodness, that camera quality is fun. I hope that's not going to be an issue. I love being prepared. Who doesn't? There, I guess I'll throw Ryu over here. One moment, y'all. Okay. I think we're good. I think we are awesome to start doing this build. Let's keep it going. Oh. What a week. I'm trying to think with a straight head. Joys of being lightheaded. I can go munch on some crackers before we get started. Hold on, chat. Okay, so the plan for today is just build a set and then, yeah, go back to working on stuff. Just needed a break. Y'all know how it is. I forgot the power cord. How many times have I walked to my door and back? Power cord is in. Laptop is being charged. Hallelujah. Alright, so yeah, like I was saying, we're building Darth Maul Sith Infiltrator, set number 75383, 25th anniversary set, so we're gonna get some 25th anniversary of a minifigure, which is Saw Gerrera. Interesting minifigure choice. Sorry, I'm a little ahead, so I'm not gonna. Let's see. Hey BJ. Butter jelly? Bills? Sorry, that's where my head went. Yeah. I started this stream a little late, and I probably should have delayed it a bit, but we're here. We're here now. We're doing this. We're building the this is 25th anniversary of Episode 1, as well as LEGO Star Wars. Interesting. This is my first time getting a Darth Maul ship, as well as a Qui-Gon minifigure. I'm very excited for the Qui-Gon minifigure. It's the first one in my collection, believe it or not. Hey Chris, how's it going? Hey Squidman, how's it going? Yeah, okay, now we're starting to get the hype up in here. I need a few more crackers. I'm still a little lightheaded. I did eat recently, but it's just not kicked in yet, but just in case. Okay, I should be feeling better soon. But while I'm up here, I'm gonna grab my 25th anniversary figure stands. But yeah, otherwise I'm doing good. How is everyone today? I hope everyone's having a great day so far. Apologies for lack of uploads this week. It's just been one of those weeks. We just need to sit back and just deal with life. You know how it is? But we are back at it. Hopefully this week. We'll see. I thought, what better way to get back into the grind of things with a live build. And yeah, not something too big, not something too small, just something nice. All right, let's get this beautiful camera going and let's crack this sucker open. I know, like, supposedly this set is kind of hard to get your hands on, or at least it was for a while. I have no idea if it's still on back order or not. I know there are tons of people trying to hunt down the Saw Gerrera minifigure at the very least. That was a very clean open. And the answer to our poll, which by the way I did put up. Okay, what do we got? One person vote. Okay, no. Yeah, one person voted yes. The rest of y'all voted no. Okay, in terms of paper bags. So I'm going to end the poll. These 15 times at Walmart. Okay, well maybe it's just a Canada thing. I'm actually going to double check. Because when I posted when I was originally going to build this, someone commented and said, hey, and I know this guy, he's like big with like with Star Wars and whatnot. He's like, I haven't found this, it's been on back order, so it's like, okay. So what was this, like a $50 Canadian set? Let's see. I'm not seeing it right away. Maybe it's, wait, don't tell me this is more than $50. See, that's how you know I've like had this in my backlog. This is $90? What? Why did I pay $90 for this? I bet you I got it in May. I've already forgotten my backlog and how much I paid for it. That's bad. So apparently, okay, now it's available now. Lego's caught up. What? This is 90 Canadian? What? There better not be a single sticker in this, I swear. Okay, that's promising. No stickers from the looks of it. Interesting. $90. I don't know, man. 90 seems like a bit much for me. I mean, I bought it, but it's just like... Y'all know what I'm saying? It's just... Losers did not know that was the case. I looked at this box and I was like, it's gotta be a $50 set, right? 90. Sheesh. Show of hands, who actually has this set? Whether it be actually owned or on their wish list. And actually tell me if you're buying it for the actual set or if you're buying it for the figure, like the anniversary figure or not. I'm curious. Like, I mean, I don't have a Sith infiltrator. I didn't need one, but it's anniversary, so I was kind of like, what the hell? Wait, doesn't Darth Maul have a hood in this scene? He doesn't come with a hood, does he? I cheaped out. Yeah. Saw Gerrera is a nice draw. I don't think this is my first Darth Maul. I think I got Darth Maul from like a foil pack or something. You know what I should have done? I should have done a Marvel set, because there's Marvel talks lately. Oh well. I want to love this Darth Maul, but those eyes are just horrible. Oh yeah, fair enough. PBJ. Sorry, when I say your name, I think of peanut butter jelly. I'm gonna end up messing up and call you peanut butter jelly by accident, so I apologize in advance. Just knowing me. So yeah, this Darth Maul fig, I want to like it. I really do, but I can't with those eyes. They look so dead inside. Like I just can't. I can't with this figure. That's not a great first impression. We're gonna have a little derpy scooter. Alright, so let's get into what's in the news, because I like to rant about what's going on in the news. So, D23 is currently going on. Disney's having their big old party of where they show off all of what's in progress and coming out. You know, all the Disney fans, they get announced with stuff, and they're like, oh goodness, new stuff, clap, clap, clap. But meanwhile, I'm seeing all this stuff that's being announced. It's like, okay, it's cool. I mean, it's Disney and what they're like, but it's like... some of the stuff, man, it's just... I grew up on Disney. Don't get me wrong. I grew up loving the stuff, but nowadays, like, I just... Maybe it's because I'm growing up or something, but just some of the stuff just makes me think, like, my goodness, everyone's just clapping for the sake of, oh, new product. Which, okay, fine. We LEGO fans do that too, but we still complain about it. I have yet to hear anyone that's attending D23 actually complain about D23. So, I don't know. Definitely looks pretty this one. Like they missed another layer printing for the eyes. No, for real. I think back to that one clip where that one guy was like, yeah, every garment, little detail, it has to be perfect. Like with the Star Wars sets I've gotten lately and built, which by the way, I built the Paz Vizsla and Moff Gideon set off camera, and that was cool. But when it came to Moff Gideon, it was like, hey, where's his weapon? I'm pretty sure he had a weapon in the scene, right? And also, thank you, Life Bricks. He hooked me up with a cape, a Moff Gideon cape at Brickworld, and I was like, Okay, cool, thanks. He said I would need it for the Moff Gideon set. I didn't know if I believed him. I just took him at his word, and I put the cape on the figure, and I'm like, hey, this figure looks badass. And then I rewatched the specific episode that scene is based on, and I'm like, whoa, Lego, how much did you cheap out? You missed out on a weapon and a cape? Again, every little garment has to be perfect. What a load of hippy baloney. I've also been rewatching the Lego Movie if anyone starts wondering. Yeah, that didn't sit well with me. Oh yeah, Squidman, you get the Fortnite stuff that I ramble on about. Did you partake in the festivities of waiting for 2 hours for a reveal of skins and teaser for next season? Because I totally didn't waste 2 hours of my life waiting. You know? The promise of a back bling that I won't be given until the 16th when I want to rock my Wolverine back bling. Loadout, whatever, words. Okay, now, I don't own a lot of probe droids in my collection, but these are the chunkiest ones I've seen. Like, these probe droids are chunky. They look like little TIE fighters that you get in like an advent calendar. Like, they don't feel rounded whatsoever. I don't like it. Yeah, they delayed the stream because like they were too like. I actually looked at someone who was live streaming the event in person, and they were doing an orchestra thing. That's why it was delayed. And I was like, oh, I'm sure the people at D23 were enjoying it, but it's like, okay, why? Supposedly, Wolverine is part of the Battle Pass, but at least a few hours ago, there was a D23 Wolverine bunch of people in costumes with a dead peel. I hope that makes sense with what I'm saying. I'm trying to find the clip so I can put it in the Discord server for anyone interested. I don't mind this little scooter. Again, I need to rewatch The Phantom Menace, specifically that scene. But I don't like those probe droids. I think that's what they're called, right? Okay, if anyone's a part of the Discord, I am throwing it in the Fortnite chat. Do we have, yeah, we do have a Fortnite chat. The Wolverine thing. And if anyone wants to join the Discord, as fun as it is, the link's in the description. If anyone wants to join, if there's any issues, let me know and I'll fix it. Speeder feels way too tall. I think it feels a little too long, but I get it. It's supposed to fit a minifigure. I don't know. It's a speeder. I don't recall it being tan. Like, I don't know. I thought it was black. Anywho, bag 2. $90, dude. First impressions, everything in a set, you know? Magenta? I've never seen magenta in a Lego Star Wars set. I don't think. At least that I can recall. Yeah, I mean, if it's a D23, it's gotta be a skin somehow next season. I mean, they announced so much Fortnite stuff in like a small time frame. It's like, whoa. Like, they're like, hey, we're gonna take your money like literally a few days before the new season drops, and then when the new season drops, we're just gonna skin you dry for your money. Like that's Star Wars new skins with IG-11 and Moff Gideon. Like, I'll pick up Moff Gideon day one, but I don't know about IG-11. I kind of want to wait to see if, like, more stuff gets added. I don't know. Is it weird that I kind of want, like, okay, if they're going to do Marvel, I want, like, a DC season, as well as, like, a Star Wars season. Just if they're going to do specific seasons based on IPs, do it for more than just Marvel. Is that too much to ask? Your first Peely skin. I feel like I have 3. A FNAF season? See, okay, I was listening to the interview with Scott, and, like, I'm so glad it turned out to be Dead by Daylight. I was messaging my friend, like, the day before, and I said, it's not going to be Fortnite, it's going to be DVD. Scott wants it to be fitting, it's going to be DVD. And they were like, okay, we'll see if you're right. And then the day it was announced, it was like, holy shit, you were right. And I'm like, Tony Stark moment, you know? It's just, yeah, okay, there's obviously some interest in FNAF for Fortnite, but, like, I don't know if Scott would do it. I totally agree with him wanting to keep the brand's integrity and throwing it, like, as much as it'd be funny to have horror murder bots running around a map with guns, I don't think that fits Scott's idea for what the characters are. And it kind of shows with what they're doing with, like, the Disney stuff. Like, with the Disney villains, okay, sure, you can make it fit, I guess, but it's like the Incredibles with guns, that fits, but then when it boils down to what I actually want out of a Disney collab, which is a Buzz Lightyear skin, it's like, okay, how would I feel seeing Buzz Lightyear holding a bazooka or something like that? It doesn't feel fitting for the character. It just feels like a pointless skin. It'd be funny as hell to mow down people as Bonnie, but it doesn't feel like it's right, you know? Like, as much as I want there to be, like, a Bonnie skin or whatever, I full-heartedly agree with Scott. Don't make it happen. Brand integrity exists for a reason, you know? The whole reason for brand integrity is quite literally to keep the integrity of your brand, and if all you're doing is cashing out to everything for the sake of, you know, cashing out, then your fan base and your whatever start to lose faith in you actually caring about your IP. And I wouldn't be surprised if people start hating every Disney-themed property skin being in the item shop on a regular basis. I mean, don't get me wrong. My friend and I were sick of seeing anime. Like, it makes no sense. Like, I'm not even into anime, but it's in the item shop so much, and I hate it when it is. Again, that's just me. I haven't tapped that anime well yet. Maybe when I do, I might have a change of heart, but right now it's like, bro, give me some interesting skins, or even just gliders. My goodness. How hard is it for them to rotate gliders into the shop? That's just... Yeah, exactly. You get it. Feels like the exact same thing. I tell you, that X-Men collab bundle, 2,000 V-Bucks, they're really gouging. I mean, this is also coming from the guy who bought the Deadpool and Wolverine bundle in a heartbeat, but it's like, I wouldn't mind having the Cyclops and Colossus skin, but I can't, man. I'm trying to cut back on my Fortnite spending, and it's like, it's getting a little easier, but a little harder at the same time. It's like, oh, I want that skin, but it's like, no, can't do it. And I think it also boils down to, like, how many skin preload or skin loadouts you can have. Like, I've almost maxed them out now, and it's like, oh, okay, well, what am I gonna do now? delete some loadouts. I don't know why they limit how many loadouts you can have. It's probably some technological thing I don't understand, but meh. Okay. I am confused why magenta's in this build, but I will probably find out later on throughout this set. Noises. Like a squirrel that's like, huh? What's that? What's that noise? Oh yeah, so I have my new Lego army. Like, I know a few of you have been asking, okay, I did the Ninjroid army. What is my next army going to be? And I kept saying, it's going to be something that just sticks out to me. Something that feels natural that it wouldn't to anyone else. Because everyone else can make a clone army. I want to be the guy that's known for making the unnecessary armies. But it makes sense, you know? My calling hit me the other night. If those who don't know, Toy Story 5 was announced at D23. And basically they revealed that the main villain, or antagonist, is going to be a army of rogue malfunctioning Buzz Lightyears. That's all they basically said from the post I read. And it's like, an army of Buzz. Huh. So then I went right to Bricklink and started figuring out how much it would cost me to do it. And honestly, with how much I spent making the Ninjroid army, keeping that in mind, I could do a Buzz Lightyear army, no problem. Yeah, sure. And the best thing is, I have 2 years to do it. So, yeah. If y'all start seeing me post a bunch of Buzz Lightyear heads, y'all know why. Heck, if anybody has any Buzz Lightyear parts they just want to get rid of, hit me up, I guess. We can work something out in the future. It might not be raining outside. Adventure Peely, do you know how many battle buses I'd have to buy and resell? Like, unless the pieces came on Pick-a-Brick, that'd be the only way I could do it. That'd be a very long process. I don't feel like my Bricklink store is at that point yet where I could just, you know, drop a few $1,000s and be like, yeah, okay, I'll make my money back within a week. I'm not quite there yet. I'm working my way up there. What the heck? This is such an interesting build. I've never, like I said, I've never built a Sith infiltrator, so I have no concept for how this is supposed to go. But with what I've built so far, the amount of pieces, it's like, you know? And I've already placed a piece wrong. How do I get a Technic pin out of here? Is it just, do I do it like this? Yeah, that's how I do it. Come on. This brick separator, man. Life changer. Okay, they're just, like, where? Hold on. I wasn't supposed to add one on the other side. That's why I'm getting confused. I'm like, where did all the Technic pins go? Because I put it on the other side like a dummy. There we go. I'm very excited for October. Like, I'm about to set aside, like, what is it, 300 Canadian? Just so I can guarantee get all the Fortnite sets I want on day one. I think that's how much I need. Like, the battle bus is like 100. And... No, I would need like 200. Right? Am I mathing right? Here, quickly. Since I got on my wish list. $90 this day. I'm gonna look at that price again when I'm done this. So I'm gonna be like, is this worth $90? Okay, so Battle Bus is 130, and then the supply llama is 50, so that's 180 plus tax would make it basically $200 Canadian. So if I set aside $200 for my next paycheck, I mean, I should be fine. We'll see. We'll see. Why am I flipping this upside down? Why do you want me to flip it upside down? The thing is, watch my plans get thrown out the window because Lego's like, here, you have to spend $250 on Fortnite in order to get a fancy gift with purchase that's only going to be available on release day. Watch them do something like that. It'll annoy the crap out of me. But I'll throw something together last minute. I'll figure it out. I got a funny feeling that, yeah, I did. I put the pins in wrong. Fair enough. Well, I mean, like, I'm kind of in the mindset of, like, hey, if I'm almost to the gift with purchase threshold, I might as well just go the full length. That's how I has been with my train of thought. Jeez, I really waiting for that food to kick in. I haven't had a monster in a few days either, so maybe it's with monster withdrawal. I mean, I'm not addicted, what? Anyway, I can spin it. I need my monster. Yeah, hopefully this week I can get back on the upload train. Just kind of needed a week where I just didn't focus on stuff and YouTube wise. Everybody needs a good break every now and then. Oh. Okay. Please tell me there's going to be speeder bike storage. That'd be pretty sick. Ooh. Okay. That's a fun little thingamajig. I hope it stays closed. Spring-loaded shooter is my favorite thing to hate. I wasn't supposed to flip it over yet. Okay, but how? Oh, this is a dumb question. I should know the answer to. Oh, okay. So these are like triggers. So there's probably gonna be a button above that I can press. Okay. Okay. I see what's going on. There's a lot of extra pieces. Just with like the first two bags, it's almost wasteful feeling. It's fine. I get some of my money back. Bricklink. Bag 3, Qui-Gon Jinn. My first Qui-Gon minifig. They don't really do a lot of episode 1 sets, do they? Ooh. That leg print is rough. Ooh. I gotta show you that leg print. It is rough. Also, oh wait. This is the Saw Gerrera cape. Why are you giving it to me with... Let's set it aside now. Yay. Yeah, I don't know, man. This poncho's cool, though. It's simple, but it's cool. play Skywalker Saga when I finish this stream here, because I'm feeling nostalgic for episode 1 now. I love that I bought Skywalker Saga. I could just be like, oh, I'm nostalgic for this, but in LEGO, I'll just pop in the video game. That leg print is rough. Take a look at this, guys. Like, that leg print, it just does not fit. I don't know if that shows up well on camera or not, but just trust me. Actually, you can tell, with the waist, it just does not match. Like, it looks better on camera, but trust me, it's worse in person. It looks bad. Like, that's my first Qui-Gon figure, and it looks like quality. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Highest quality in 2024. I'm not kidding. If LEGO doesn't up their quality, they are going to be known as the knockoffs. Like, the licensed knockoff. They are finding that nickname coming at them sooner than expected. I kid you not. Feels flimsy right now, and I'm holding out hope it doesn't feel as flimsy as I like beg for. $600 pieces. I don't know. What else has 600 pieces with, like, I'm sorry, I'm just focused so much on that price point. Why did I pay that? Go based on piece. I rarely do that, but let's see. Anyone else mind boggled that this is 90 Canadian? Literally, there's sets that are like in the $60 price point that are 600 pieces. Like, the Ahsoka's Jedi Shuttle feels closer to being worth $100 than this does at the moment. I'm gonna be hyper fixed on this price point for a hot minute. Don't mind me being annoying about the price. Thank goodness I'm not a LAN member, because imagine having to piss ass and be like, yeah, this set's great! You should totally buy it! Full price! Like, the 2 minifigures that I really wanted, okay, that's a lie, I'm not just plugger. The first 2 figures you build with this set, it's like you want to love, but you just slapped in the face and reject it by LEGO. Yeah. I don't know, man. Where are you? Is this the thing that's gonna hold it in place, or is it just killer. I give credit for like the wacky colored pieces. It's definitely breaking the stereotype of everything's light and dark bluish gray in a Star Wars set, which I like. It probably helps cost-cutting measures as well. Like, I'd much rather have like a pink piece be inside of a build that's not going to be seen anywhere else than just having the regular old gray and having better quality minifigures. You know, the actual selling point of a set, despite what others may say. Like, okay, fine, if you buy a set for a build, good for you, but like, there's just that big of an outcry for people caring about minifigs more. Actually, you know what, let's make that a poll for everyone hanging out here. There you go. Vote away. I'm actually curious. What is a selling point for y'all? Oh, wait, I forgot the studs. Don't sit down until they tell you. That piece keeps popping off and I don't like it. Three, and this makes 4. Oh yeah, I get that. I get that point as well. If a build is equally a selling point as the minifig, heck yeah. But like, just in general, what are you looking for? Is what I'm asking everyone else, Connie. Oh, that's a good question. I have seen that leak. And I was like, yeah, it's a good question, Spin. I don't think I've talked about that. I like it. I really do. My only beef is they've done that set twice before in the past and have included the Shadow Trooper. Why don't you include it this year? Like with this iteration of the set, it just boggles my mind. It's like we're on the verge of greatness. Like, and you just had to fuck it up somehow. Like, why? Like, you had the mold presumably kicking around. Like, there's no way they recycled the mold after 5 years. For the black helmet. It like, it makes no sense. It's just, like, they're always talking about, like, how they don't want to pander to resellers and all that. But, like, quite literally, doing something like that, it's like, okay, people are going to start buying the older one, the most recent one, to fit in somewhat. Okay, take this section of the build right now. Okay, is that done? We have to worry about this? Are we good? Oh, I forgot to add this. Get down the middle. Is it weird? I feel like this set might crumble even more as I build it. Like, just $90, guys. 90 Canadian. Oh, flip it. Good. Oh, other one. Oh, other one. Yes. Okay. And then what? It goes here. Jeez, that builds so fast. Sometimes it amazes me. And then that goes on the other side, and then what? I feel like going back to selling points, a great balance for me between a build and a minifigure is UCS sets, because you're getting what is basically the top-notch quality of a figure, at least by quote-unquote Lego standards. And the sets I've gotten have been great for the build aspect, and the minifig really does feel like a bonus. Okay, the gunship, I love the gunship. It looks so great. And having the exclusive Mace Windu with Dirt is amenable to Kingdom Come, but it's nice that it's somewhat exclusive. And that clone pilot, that's pretty cool too. The TIE Interceptor, we went on and on about how it's wild that it's just the arm printing, but still that extra amount of detail is nice. I don't think the Falcon had any exclusive figures. Did the Falcon have any exclusive figures? Anybody know off the top of their head? I don't think they did, but still. The amount of minifigures that were included, it was nice. For sure. That's the truth there, Squidman. LEGO should be focusing on making theirs the best, but I get it, they have to work with a budget. Hold on one sec, guys. Sorry about that. UCS Falcon figures. Yeah, the UCS Millennium Falcon, it came with minifigures, right? I was saying, no, wait! Leia and Han might be exclusive to this set. I'm just remembering now. My memory just kicked in. It was isn't Leia and Han, exclusive to that set? Yeah, okay. Thank you, memory. I'm loving my memory is just the best. Kicks in last second. Yeah, there were some exclusive figures of that set. So yeah, just every UCS set that I have in my collection has had something unique to them. And the builds are great. Let's change up the music a bit. Interesting. A lot of you say that the minifigures are the driving point. Fair enough. I think Penn Plays made it a good point that, people, Lego thinks the brick is the most iconic thing for them. Nah, it's the minifigs. The silhouette alone, people are like, hey, that's Lego. You show them a brick and they're like, that's probably Lego. And my dad came in and he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, just building some Lego. And he's like, well, that answers why I heard you talking to yourself. And I'm like, I'm not crazy, Dad, I swear. I wasn't like that, but still. I think anybody would have enough reason to be concerned if they heard them talking to themselves for an extended period of time. It's just live streaming, Dad. You don't understand. He does understand. I don't know why I'm just turning this into a meme. Land speeder. Squid man. Land speeder. Exactly. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That was probably delayed response on my end, but still. Wait, what? Huh? Where's Keegan? We need him to say the land speeder line. He wanted that buildable Chewbacca as well for the longest time, and I kept telling him, don't buy it. Don't buy it right now. Because he wanted to go day one for it, and I'm like, no, don't buy it. It's going to go on sale. So, like, I think it was, like, 5 months later, I said, I myself will keep an eye out for when that set went on sale. And the minute I saw it go on sale, I sent him the link, and he bought it. He couldn't wait anymore. He needed that set. But I couldn't sit back and do nothing. I had to make him save his money. Couldn't let him waste it. I couldn't. I wouldn't. Just... Yeah, I know. Like, people keep making images with like the buildable R2 and 3PO with next to the Chewbacca, and it's like, oh yeah, that thing. I don't think I've seen anybody mod 3PO to be attached to Chewbacca's back. Like, someone's got to have done that by now, right? You would think. True that. See, 3PO is on my wish list. Like, the fact that it matches with R2-D2, it's kind of like I kind of have to, because like, when is Lego gonna do that again? Making both in scale with each other. So, I'll get it. It's just a matter of if I'm gonna get it if it goes on sale or not. Because like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of other sets that are on my wish list that I'm willing to prioritize more than 3PO. Like, let's see. Let's look at my wish list. What is just a random thing I'd rather get instead of 3PO? That's close to that price point. So for context, 3PO is 180 Canadian. I would much rather get the Imperial Star Destroyer Guardians of the Galaxy ship, and that's more. That's what I put my money towards instead of 3PO. Like, he's just not that high up on my wish list. That Dark Falcon, though, I keep looking at it on from where I have it waiting to be built in the room, and it's like, I'm not going to build the Dark Falcon until I can get those Brickroll vlogs out. I know I keep talking about it, and I swear, I promised myself I wouldn't delay it, and I have, and I just... One of those slow burn things. It's going to be one of those things where it comes out when it comes out, not a moment sooner. But yeah, I'm restricting myself from building genuinely fun sets I want to build until that happens. Like yeah, okay, I want to build this set, but it's like, how high up on the wanted to build list is it? You know what I mean? This thing is fragile. What the hell? It's like the 4th time I've broken it in a section just trying to build it. Ugh. Several? They really made R2D2 that much? Sheesh. Yeah, the fact that they have 3 R2D2s on the shelf right now just seems a little wild to me. Still not seeing that value, man. We're gonna go do on the other side now too. Hooray! Watch this shit be like so compact that Darth Maul just looks goofy when you put him inside. Times 2, you say? Oh, the original Technic one. Way to start off with a banger with your list here. 2021 UCS one. Young Leia. Oh, the buildable one, right? R2D2 Brickhead. Oh, I have the Return of the Jedi Brickhead sitting in my backlog as well, but I'm not quite motivated to build it. Oh, wow. Yikes. Yeah, that is quite a lot of R2s. Yikes. And this is their first C-3PO. I think I bought mine for 40% off of my friend Keegan. Like, he bought it and he like bought them by the bulk, thinking there was value in brickheads, and I was telling him, nah, man, I wouldn't touch those with a 10-foot pole. And he realized like 6 months later that he was barely selling them. Like, he was regretting the amount he bought, and so out of pity, but also kind of like slight interest, I bought it for what he paid for them. That way it didn't feel like, you know, he was having to sit on one too many. So now it's my problem, and now I gotta build it. Whenever I feel like it. I could always just turn around and part it out, but I don't think anyone has any use for those specific printed pieces, unless I'm mistaken. fun. The front end of the ship looks nice, but the back looks still a little rough. Granted, we still have, like, what, 3 bags left to go? What is this landing gear? Oh, ×2. Okay. Weird. Again, I never built the sith infiltrator, so I don't know what I'm expecting with this build. 2 landing gear, just kind of loose, is not on that list. Interesting. Okay, that's the front end landing gear. What about the back end? No, thankfully for $90, this doesn't have a single sticker. But I don't think there's many prints either. So balances out, question mark? Oh, I don't think I've seen landing gear fold backwards. That's weird. In a good way, I guess. Bag 5 with our, I almost said last, second to last minifigure, I guess. Oh, young Anakin. That's actually a figure I have 2 now of. I gotta dig out that pod racer. I don't know where the hell I put it. How did that Anakin look, actually, now that I think about it? It's 2019. And then Star Wars. Did he not come with a hairpiece? Huh. Maybe not. 75258 for anyone wondering. Oh, apparently I also have the microfighter, so I guess this is my third Anakin. Fun. Hairpiece feels like it's fitting. Okay, let's see. Is there a single hairpiece that fits Anakin in that pod racer? No, there's not. Interesting. Oh, if I just stopped looking and read chat, you'd done the work for me, Squidman. Thank you. I mean, cool. This hairpiece does seem fitting for the figure. But yay, another young Anakin. I sounded very excited because I am very excited. Was this the rear landing? No. Huh. So... Whoop. Hold on. What? Did I accidentally cover up a section? I'm not gonna even worry about that right now. If I have to rip up the set, I'll rip up the set. I'm not going to worry too much about it. This music's boring. Move on to some better music, is what my inner voice is telling me. That's better. I'm almost tempted to research what the other Sith infiltrators look like, because this one looks sleek so far, I want to say. I don't think I've ever gotten trans red of those quarter tiles in the set before. Pizza tiles is what I call them. Okay. I see that. That's pretty cool. This definitely looks sleek. I can see this being the Sith infiltrator. So right now it gets points just for looking like the thing and not looking too blocky yet. My opinion can change though. Really? Well, it's really cool. There's probably billions of uses you could use them in for sets, but the way they're executed, very well done. And I get an extra one, so yay, Bricklink. I tell you, it's kind of awkward when you're waiting in line for a new release and you're talking to someone, and they're like so against resellers. I've had that happen to me twice, where they're just talking about how they're so against resellers, and I'm just having to sit there kind of debating if I even get into it with them politely about how just like hating on resellers. Like, okay, sure, there's some resellers that's okay to be annoyed at, but it's just like not all resellers are absolute the problem, you know? I'll never get that mentality, I really won't. Holy crap, we've been at this for an hour? It hasn't felt like it. It's felt like we've been at this for half an hour. I guess that's a good thing. Kind of shows I'm into the build a little. Yeah, exactly. Oh, but I'm buying a set on release day strictly just to sell the figure for $300. That's what I heard someone use as an excuse once when they were talking about resellers. Like, that's just supply and demand, baby. The market eventually decides what the value of the figure is. Like, you got, like, people buying those day one quote-unquote scalpers are the reason why they're quote-unquote scalpers. In their opinion. Like, there's actual hard work put into parting out a set and selling it and packing it, etc. Like, I got a big wave of orders this week And that's another, like, on top of life stuff, like, just dealing with the orders as well was another reason. Like, I'm still packing one of those orders. I'm almost done. My plan is to get it done by today. But it's like, you know, when you're working halfway through an order, and then you have to stop what you're doing because you got another order, and it's like, oh shit, I gotta stop what I'm doing, go and grab that one piece, pack it up. Okay, now continue what I'm doing. That's just how I have my store set up. I'm just using it as an example. Like, there's always just a process to it. Yeah, yes. If nobody parted out the sets, there wouldn't be a way to get just the figures. 100%, it'd be harder to get. Like, we reseller or parting out, whatever the hell you want to use to describe us. We're quite literally fulfilling the demand, or supplying for the demand. Surprised. No stickers in this set. That's another positive I'll give for this set, is no stickers. Okay. What are these flaps? No, they're just things that go on the side here. Huh. Interesting. Nice. It probably will. I mean, I've watched the leaked episodes. So me saying, "Oh yeah, I'm waiting for me to watch the episodes until I get around to doing the review." It's now just simply just the excuse now is I'm waiting for the motivation because, like, best way I can put it without getting too much into it is life can be draining. So when you're just dealing with life, you just kind of don't want to do anything. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I want to get back on reviews, but life can be stressful. Which is why I do live builds like this, because it's just an escape. Like, Lego's quite literally an escape for everyone, I feel, who's into the hobby. Like, that's what's so great about it, is just, like, you can just talk and talk about, like, how you just love or hate the thing that you're passionate about. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful background, I'm glad. But it's not going to be its forever home. Like, I need the desk space for other stuff. I don't know. With how I'm hoping things will turn out, I'll be able to move my Bricklink stuff into another room in the house. And then I can have just like this space where the drawers are specifically for like display sets for y'all to look at in the background. That's the dream, at least. This music is aching my head now. Can I get a fourth one? Where? Please. Somewhere. There we go. feel like I need to stretch. Give me a second. Oh, just an hour and a bit sitting. Oh, that was a nice crack. Don't forget to stretch when building Lego nonstop. Alright, back at it. Oh, we're on the second last bag, so the next bag we'll get our anniversary figure that we can slap on. Ah! Aha! So I was right, I did do this wrong. So now that we're working on the underside again, I can see I was supposed to move this up one stud. Are you gonna be a pain in the ass, or are you gonna be a pain in the ass? There we go. Up one stud. There we go. That's better. Is it 1x2s? This is 1x2s. How are we feeling about this set, chat? Do we feel like it's 90 Canadian? Given all that we've built so far? I mean, we're almost done. That's the ultimate question is it feeling like it's worth it? I mean, there's like a handful of printed pieces, but nothing that like really stands out like, oh yeah, a dish piece that's printed for the top. Whoop-de-doo. Wait, what? I'm hella confused now. Up against that like that, okay. Oh! Oh, okay, so we push it in. Okay. I see. And then we do a double jumper. Where do we do the double jumper? Right here. Oh! Okay, that fixes that problem, doesn't it? That's brilliant. Just the slightest inconvenience of the piece placement makes that okay, okay. So, I don't know if I can show it very well on camera, but like you push this in, just the sliver of the tile is holding this thing in place, but if you push it back, that's cool. So like, that's cool. That is such a weird, simplistic latch. That blows my mind. Like, I was, like, so worried. Like, how the hell are they going to pull that off? Like, it's just the sliver. A sliver of the tile holding it back. That's cool. More of stuff like that, please. There we go. Get some Star Wars music in here. No, I don't think that's placed right. It's telling me it is, though. I mean, I guess that works, but I worry about the rubber piece down the line. Like, that rubber piece is just very squished in there. Hold that mechanism in place. It works, but down the line it's going to need a replacement. I love when I just get impulsive and throw the Force Unleashed on there. Love that game. One of these days I'm going to find a copy to build. Love that. I would die of happiness if Star Killer ever came to Fortnite. That is the #1 character I would want in Fortnite as a Star Wars skin. Like, yeah, okay, Captain Rex and all the other guys, like, just not Star Killer. That would be sick. They had the perfect opportunity to put Reva in. I don't know why they didn't. What must not have been a very entertaining character. They'll put anyone. I mean, they put Finn and, what was her name, Zorro? The chick from Rise of Skywalker that just didn't have her face shown for whatever reason. Her eyes, though, they showed her eyes because that was so important to show off. I hate that I call Finn just like a useless character, but it's just like he has so much potential, man. No one can deny that. He had potential, and they're just like, nah, let's not. Zori. Yeah, there you go. I knew you would know. You or someone else would know. Someone that pays attention more than I do. I consider myself a casual Star Wars fan. Like, yeah, I'll pay attention to all the stuff every now and then, but like, don't expect me to read the comic books to Kingdom Come. I tried that phase when I was a kid. My mom shut that down right away. Because, like, I loved collecting the action figures, and there's, like, the action figures packed in with comics. And I bought one, or asked my mom to buy me one as a kid. And I was like, yeah, I want it for the action figures. And she realized it came with a comic book, and she flipped through it, and she's like, nah, this is too graphic for you. and she threw the comic book out. And then I don't know why she got so pissed and threw out the guns too that came with the action figure. So I was just stuck with a Luke Skywalker with a lightsaber and some other named character that just was nameless in my book. I just didn't have the weapons for hers. It was just like, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll track down that comic book action figure pack again, so I can get the answers to my childhood. This is some nostalgic people say. One day. Oh, that's a research project. Hey, Dion, how's it going? See, the thing is, if I look into that, I bet you that comic book's gonna be worth like over $50, maybe 100 or more. Again, I don't know the value of comic books. What the hell am I talking about? The last bag's got to be for just like the wings. That's all that I could see being left after this bag. That needs to be done. Please don't tell me this is going to be like the cockpit for Darth Maul. As if it is, this thing is tiny. What did I say, like, at the beginning? Like, you know, how much do we want to bet that Darth Maul's cockpit's gonna be, like, tiny as hell for him? No, I didn't want that to be the case. Okay, now that I had this, it looks a little more spacious, but I'm still skeptical. I know, Dion. It brings back very positive memories for me. Nostalgic memories, if you will. I think I recently bought the Force Unleashed for the Wii, so I really need to get my hands on some Wii controllers, because I think mine are lost somewhere. Like, I have the Wii U, and I got the gamepad for that. Just quickly check in my room, see if it's still where I remember it. Yeah, I gotta find some Wii remotes, because, yeah. Actually, my memory just kicked in. There was some Wii remotes I wanted to track down. I get an idea. Wait, none on the other side? Okay. Put that far down. Also, this kind of makes sense to play Force Unleashed music, because Darth Maul technically had a cameo in the Force Unleashed. Technically. I know it was just proxy being proxy, but still. Darth Maul was visibly there. From a certain point of view. I love that game so much. Right on, Dion. Yeah, we're almost done this set, so great time to pop in. As per usual, we're just chilling. Just kind of doing one of those live streams where you just take a break from reality. Build some Lego, de-stress from it all. Yeah, I hope your day is going alright, Dion. Does this wrap around? How does this wrap around? Ooh. Ooh. I had it right the first time. How did I... Just keep that. That's easier. That's easier to do. No, no, it's not. There we go. I figured it out. Why do you get the feeling that something isn't right here? Okay. That still has a gap. Why? Great. No, it's supposed to be in more. What did I fuck up? I'll leave it for now. I just, yeah. That's storage for the speeder. Why does that have a gap? I feel like I've done everything right, but the instructions are saying it shouldn't be as gappy. I'll worry about it later. Finally, the last minifigure. Actually, how much do you want to bet that isn't for the speeder and it's meant for the pro droids? Shoot, I just realized that could be very likely. Okay, Saw Gerrera's little team. Oh, wait. Not bad, but I do remember there being a whole debacle about, like, the figure not being the right color. Okay. Let's add the figure. Lego mini kit sound effect ensues. Look at that. That's my stand so far. I know, that's like that's what I'm saying. Like, this whole build, it looks very well, like, clean. It doesn't look blocky, and I bet you just like, what the other ones have going for it is that they all look blocky, but this one just feels clean. Wow, that must have been a nice visit, Dion. How was that? I have to do this times 2. Starting to get that lead-headed sensation again. I hate it. It's okay, we're almost done the build. I can power through. Fair enough. I'd be like if I had to hang out with any of my siblings, I know what I'm getting myself into. I feel that. Oh, I didn't add the ingots on the sides. Shit. Okay, I can tell you right now, this roller skate and this black lightsaber blade are extras. Okay. I still don't feel like this is 90. Like, I know we've been going for like almost 2 hours, but I just don't feel it. I feel like so far the only anniversary set I can confidently say you could probably pay full price on is the hallway, like the tentative hallway. R2-D2's cool. I wouldn't pay full for him either. How many more anniversary sets is it gonna take until we feel like it's worth the value? Ooh, these wings look derpy. Oh, these wings look so derpy. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know about that. I don't know how to feel about these wings. They don't feel right. They feel tiny. Ugh. No worries, Dion. We'll catch you in the next one. Great rest of your day. Okay, that's one side done now. I'm not feeling the wings, man. Alright, we load the spring-loaded shooters in, and then basically, yeah, we're done. Oh, okay. I don't know, man. I just saw what we have to do, and that's... Okay, this is one of those rare occasions where I feel confident in putting the spring-load shitters in because you can't really accidentally trip them. I mean, I'd find a way, but... Oh, it is! It is the stupid probe droids! Darn. That's unfortunate. Does it matter how I load them in, or can I just throw them in? Yeah, I can just throw them in. Does Maul have any lightsaber storage? I bet you that's what the clips are for. So basically what you have to do is you open this up. That's such a fragile connection too. Okay, so you do this, you throw this in here. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. A little spin, and then we'll go into deep depth on this. Okay. So, 90 Canadian. I don't see it. If this was 70, I'd be like, okay, sure, but I'm not seeing it, man. So you load in the probe droids at the top here, you know, and then what you do is you take the little button that I was gushing over earlier. Woo! They're little bombs. Lego made a bomb feature in a playset. Imagine if I actually made that joke and it actually took off. Lego would probably have something to say. So with these wings just feel so off. Like, is that just me? Like, do the wings feel off to anyone else? I like that. They're promoting terrorism. How dare they? So, how am I getting the lightsaber in here? That's the question. I'll put the blade there, and that close. Oh, I guess that works. I don't know. I just find it. I feel like at the bare minimum, Darth Maul should have had like his cape. I remember vividly him being in a hood and a cape. I mean, it works. He does fit in the ship. I kind of am craving a Naboo starfighter to have alongside this, though. It's okay. I definitely don't see the value in terms of the price point for this. Let's get my free points while I'm at it. Like, it's very smooth in a lot of areas, but it's just one of those sets where you ask someone, how much did you pay for it? And you tell them, and they're like, I don't know about that. But this is me right now. I don't see it. I really don't. And then like the anniversary fig to go with it too. It's something. Like, is it weird that I just want to take the 25th anniversary Darth Maul and just put him in this set? Because I feel like that's more accurate. It's confusing, but it feels more accurate. You know? Like, Darth Maul can just stay in the ship. You know? Hey, Dead Bricks. like anniversary mall. He can be the one that like fights for Anakin or something like that. Like, wish me in episode 1 3PO. Oh, we haven't gotten an episode 1 3PO, have we? I wish I bet there's actually a version in Skywalker Saga. I need to stretch. Oh, goodness. Sit in that chair for too long. Like, it just feels like a cookie cutter kind of set. Like, I don't know. Outside of, like, Saw Gerrera, what else is this set offering to, like, long-time Star Wars fans? Like, for me, it's like, ooh, Qui-Gon! But they couldn't even get that right. Let's see, when was the last time they did a Sith infiltrator? 2015. And it had Watto? Bruh! Why does the 2015 one look bigger? Like, this one just feels small. Like, it very much captures the look of it very well. But it just looks so small. Everything about the 2015 one screams better. And the one before that was 2011. We got no Anakin, but Padme and is that his name? That one looks pretty good. Dated, but cool. And the one before that was probably the old... Oh, we got... 2007 doesn't look that bad. What was the figures in that one? Just Darth Maul. Fair enough. And before that... $19.99 with just Darth Maul. I feel like 2015 was the best one. Like, that one has my vote as the best out of all of them. Yeah, just $90 and all you get is 4 minifigures. Okay, let's throw the 10th anniversary aspect out the window. You get 3 minifigures in this set. $90, man. I don't know. I don't feel it. If like, it says a lot when at the beginning of the stream I went to be looking at the $50 price point, because that's just what I felt like I paid. You know. Really? Okay, let's see. How do I access the review? Oh, there we go. Brickset review. Awkward central ridge, stubby landing supports. Yeah, no, they're literally pointing out all that I'm pointing out here, so that's good. Holy shit! Holy, $90 Canadian. Look at this. Look at this shit. Oh, that's my wish list. Look at that. Look at that. The one on the right is this. But that's 2015. Holy crap. Dude. Dude. That's fucking wild. I'd pay $90 for the one on the left. I wouldn't. Holy shit. I hate the probe droids in this set. I'm like, I can't. I can't with that. Not when I know what this is the thing. Like, and it retails for $120. I'd pay that. I'd pay $120 for this shit. You got a Watto figure for fuck's sake, and it just. Bare minimum, Darth Maul with a cape and hood. let's say, and better looking probe droids. Like, I don't know why they made the probe droids so squared off. Like, that boggles my mind. That would have gone a long way, in my opinion. Oh, and I guess the leg printing too, but I don't think we're doing anything about that. Just those two small changes would have gone to improve the set for me in a long way. I feel. This is definitely one of those things where you get when it's like double points. I mean, I think that's what I did with mine, where I got it for double points. But it's like, ugh, having it now built. What is it? June, July, August. 3 months later, it's like, holy shit, dude. And like, anniversary figure too. I watched the Clone Wars and Rebels. I'm and Rogue One. Saw Gerrera just wasn't one of those characters that's like, ooh, you know. Does it? There's 8 minifigures. Qui-Gon Jinn, Watto, Darth Maul, Anakin. Yeah, R2-D2, and then the probe droids count as a minifigures. So weird. Yeah, it came with an R2-D2. Why is that Qui-Gon so fucking weird? You look at the beard on this Qui-Gon for a minute. The 2015 Qui-Gon. Like, that beard just looks so weird. Maybe it's because it's detached or something, but that beard just looks so weird to me. Just looks unnatural. Just everything about this set, I'm like, yes, please. I'd pay 120. I would. That screams perfect in comparison to what we have now. Like, if I were to choose one minifigure to throw in extra with this set to try and salvage the value, because, like, obviously in past iterations they don't give a crap about, like, it making sense. Throw in an episode 1 3PO. That is a figure we have not gotten. That would fit with this set. Or Shmi. I mean, okay, Shmi, but 3PO feels like it's a little more fitting. 3PO would be a little more desirable than Shmi. Just either of those two. Like you were saying, Squid Man. Just either of those two, I feel would increase the value of this. Not just like from a reselling standpoint, but just like value and just like for what they're asking. Like, this thing's small. Like, seeing that picture opened my eyes. Holy shit, this is small. And again, right at the beginning of the stream, I didn't know how much I paid for this. I went instantly to shop at home and looked under $50 because that's honest to God what I thought I paid. Like, you can't make that up. So I guess the next question is, what is the next 25th anniversary set that I could get? Because we have the Imperial Star Destroyer, Creative Play, and the Sarlacc Pit. I honestly want to say the Imperial Star Destroyer is the more likely one for me to get next. Just because it feels like it's worth paying full price for. Like, is it bad I want to publicly shame anyone who buys the Creative Play droid set within this month? Because who the fuck is forking out $100 on that shit when you can get it for like way less in a few months? The Desert Skiff I could see being around 100. I don't want to pay 100 right away. It'd have to be like double points for me to buy it. Shame on you, Squid Man. I shun thee. So yeah, my recommendation to anyone watching, while the build is fun, it's just when you look back at everything else, you start to notice like all the cracks in the wall and everything. So this is strictly, I don't even want to call it a budgeted, because it's definitely a budgeted for the Lego group. It's just, oh, dude, I can't with this set. Like, it looks okay, but it's just, there's too many issues. There's too many issues with it. And then the only, like, reward you get for all of your $90 hard work is an anniversary figure that we might not get forever. Which is cool, but I don't know. Like, when you line it up with all these figures, like, tell me Saw Gerrera doesn't stick out like a sore thumb in terms of coolness factor. You know? Like, I can't with this. Like, Saw Gerrera and Young Leia are probably the shittiest anniversary figures out of the bunch. Again, this is all just my personal opinion. Don't take it as truth. Like, you're entitled to your opinion with these figures, but just, for me, Saw Gerrera is like a meh choice. Again, maybe I slept through too many rewatches of the Clone Wars and just wasn't paying attention much with the Saw Gerrera-based episodes. I don't know. Saw Gerrera as a character just didn't really interest me. I'll say that much. But if I were to rank out of the 4 figures, Malik, Maul, Fives, and Gerrera in their respective whatever. Right, there's also Pink R2 or Katie. That's the name of the droid, right? I think that one's a cool figure. It's definitely a weird inclusion, but it's a cool figure nonetheless. Wait, doesn't that mean we have more figures than last year? We have Leia, Obi-Wan, Luke, Vader, Han, and Lando. I gotta go. That's like what, 6? No, that's like 7, right? How many anniversary figures did we get last year? Yeah, I'm in the same boat too. Squidman with 5s. How many anniversaries were there for 2019? I forget. I know I just said all of them right now, but I can't count because I'm not thinking straight. So we had Lando, Vader, Leia, Obi-Wan, Luke, Han. Yeah, 6 figures. So, what, do we have 7 each this year? 1 extra figure? Because we have this. 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we have 8. We have 8 this year. Huh. Okay, laying down all the cards with all the like leaked and whatever, we have 8 figures so far. Which one could we cut that really just doesn't need to be an anniversary figure? Not Squidman, you can't convince me otherwise. This Darth Maul is an anniversary figure. They said so in the book! I keep thinking, like, yeah, the droid probably doesn't need to be a figure. But at the same time, it's like, why the hell is Leia, like, it's just, Leia's a nice inclusion, but it's like, the set she comes in just is stuffy. I feel like it's necessary because it's also the 25th anniversary of Episode 1. There has to be some sort of 25th anniversary for Episode 1, so that's why I think he deserves to be an anniversary fig. While, yes, he's a remake, it's still an anniversary that's Episode 1 based. The rest aren't episode 1 based. So if I had my way, I would get rid of the droid, put Leia in with that, and then just get rid of the droid, everything droid related, like the droid slave set and the droid minifigure. That's what I would get rid of. Oh yeah, I'm not cutting young Leia. I would cut the inclusion that she comes in. That's what I would do. Like, move Leia over to the Super Battle Pack, move the droid over to the droid thing, and then just cut the droid thing entirely. Because, like, we're not giving a shit about how much the anniversary figures make sense with their inclusion. LEGO clearly does not care for that. It's a driving factor to buy the set. So it's just like, if you're buying the battle pack already, cool, you have a figure you're gonna get no matter what. That's like kind of cool. We don't care. Nice inclusion. You know? So, I don't know. That's how I would go about it. The droid thing could just be cut entirely, because I'd love to know the numbers on sales for that. Just how well it's doing. Oh, a bunch of sets fell over. Oh, fun. I need to make another shop-at-home purchase so I can get the last Micro Ninjago so we get a Micro Ninjago build stream. Interesting. Overall, all this just makes me wonder what the hell they're going to do for like a 30th anniversary, because, okay, you've done the concept of remake figures, and now you've done the concept of obscure figures you're basically not going to include in sets, basically. So what could you do that's different from those two concepts? Like, is it weird I want to say make chrome minifigs or something? Like, take all the chrome-related figures and actually chrome them? This is quite a lot of chrome characters in Star Wars, I feel. Right? I don't know. I just know that if LEGO keeps up with this bullshit of $90 for this, it's not going to make anyone happy. Oh, I hope not gold. You know, it'd be really great. That would definitely get anybody to buy a $100 overpriced set. Ghosts. There's definitely enough ghost characters in Star Wars they can make that a whole line. They could spend the next 5 years toying around with that concept. Because, like, think about it. Where exactly would the ghost figures fit in terms of a LEGO set? Okay, let me throw this. Where would they fit in a set outside of the Endor, like a UCS Endor? Nowhere. And I don't think they're about to make a UCS Endor with those Ghost Jedi, because they would much rather include more Ewoks to cost cut. Knowing LEGO. So I think 30th anniversary, we're gonna get our Ghost figures. Now in 5 years, somebody can come back and clip this and send it to me, and either rub it in my face or just be like, "Holy shit, he was right." I don't know. Does anybody in chat have any questions regarding this set right now? Before I pump off for the night, because it's. I opened up my Twitter and I did not like what I found. Sorry, I just. One of these days I'll just listen to you, but it's... I feel like, yeah, this is definitely one of those things that will fall apart. I don't feel like it's that sturdy. the fact that it kept falling apart throughout the build does not tone well for me. As someone who cares about the builds. Definitely is going to fit on a shelf, but not that I care for that. I'd rather have a quality product over an overpriced quality product, you know what I mean? It'll be telling what anniversary sets go on sale or not. Like the Tantive always not going on sale, like for the life of it. Same thing goes for R2D2. Those two sets are not going on sale. And if they are, it's not for much compared to others. This set, though, it's definitely going to be interesting to see if this set goes on sale for a decent amount or not, because while, yes, it's desirable for that figure, if you remove the figure, you're just like, why am I buying this? Because I don't have one in my collection. It's kind of a dumb way to think when you think about it. Then again, we are LEGO fans. We buy stuff for the sake of it looks cool. Oh, stretches. I don't know. Maybe next week we'll do a bigger set. Hopefully, we'll see how I'm feeling in terms of headspace and just content-wise. 20% off. Oof. Maybe there's hope yet it'll go further. Who knows? Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to call it here, guys. I'm going to go get something to eat. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. I hope this was an enjoyable stream. If so, hit that like button, please. We'll be back hopefully next week or something like that for our next build. Take care, guys. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. Button press.